So I've aged 1 year since we've been on this. I don't know how old you get to be either. I haven't accomplished much in my 3 years. Hello everyone, Peaches here with another episode of How's It Play? And more or less this week it's kind of a first impression let's play kind of video, because I am playing Novus Inceptio, which is a new, I think it's a newer release. At least it's the first time that's popped up. Survival explorer kind of game on Steam. You can get it for I think $19.99. I got it on sale though, so that's alright. And so far, it's actually not too bad of a game. I haven't built anything yet. I've got to still build it. There's still some buggy type things that you're going to run into. And that's okay, because it's early access, and the actual producers have quite a bit that they're going to work out and kind of, I guess, put in. They have a clear-cut kind of format as to what they're going for. So, anyways... So basically this is it. Now the thing there's a few things that are kind of noticeably different with this. One, I'm naked. I should probably try making armor this time. I think that'd probably be it. But basically, right now you can pretty much hit your forage button and your other one without basically anywhere, and you can get stuff from it. So like there's no real like items that you gotta specifically look. Now certain areas will have certain parts where other ones won't. If you come here, there you go, you get a bunch of different options depending on what I have available, and I could pick the resin, which is G. Now overall, I'm gonna say that this game, I think it's got a good future to it, because it's actually the stuff that it does relatively well in like gathering things. For example, they have a setup where there's a quick gather. You just go up and you press F for this or E for this or R for that, and it's really helpful. And I could just destroy this tree right after I'm done if I want to get rid of it, but I don't want to do that. And I think that's just impressive. Let's see, got a bunch of stuff off of that. And I kind of like that a lot. Now, they have something with cursor mode. Yeah, here we go. We can equip different cool belts. So you have foraging, botany, and then fishing. And then each one of these you can level up, and you can kind of do wherever, including the stone axe. Now, like I said, this game overall does things quite well. I think, is it X is crafting? I actually absolutely love their crafting. I think it's one of the most easiest to use things ever. So... you can make some things here. High tech, farming, armors. This is what we need to make, because I am running around naked, so I could use something. So what about chests? Let's see. I don't know if I could do this one, so we'll do chest basic. And basically what you can do is you can click autofill. If you have any of the components, it basically fills it in, and it'll like to do it. So, but you see I'm missing a few cloth. Now what's nice here, so I need 3 cloth. If I just click, it's going to take me to the recipe for cloth. And it says, okay, you need a bunch of thread. Now, do I have any thread? Okay, I have 1 thing of thread, but how do you get thread? Click here. There you go. It makes fibers, which you have another recipe for fibers. So, it's like, I think I need to actually make a lot more fibers. So, yeah, there's a lot of components to, like, one after another. But I'm actually... I think it's quite... Let's see, I think I need about 4. I think it's done well. I mean, it really is just click, click, click. It's not like you're busy, like, wandering around, like, what was that thing that I needed? What was the other thing I needed? And, it kind of makes it pretty nice. So, I needed thread. Right. Set max, that's perfect. Autofill. Set. Okay, craft. Craft that, craft that, craft that. Excellent. Now I can make cloth, set max, and oh, I don't have a sewing kit. Oh, I can't make cloth because I don't have the sewing kit. And I don't need any sewing kit. So let me see what tools. Here we go. Have one right here. So autofill. Perfect. Craft. See? It's great! And now I can technically make that piece that I needed. Now I wonder if I can actually make this higher level chest. What all do I need? Leather, fiber, ingots, cloth. Okay, so it's probably quite a bit there. And I don't think I have... Yeah, I haven't found any of that stuff. So, let me just go ahead and make some cloth. Autofill, set max. Oh. Oops, where did I actually fail in my, No, I didn't. Okay, let's take this. You gotta drag it to the tool belt. That's the only thing. If you don't drag it to the tool belt, it won't recognize that you have it. And actually I have all these blueprints that I gotta learn. Learn recipe. Yeah, learn recipe. Learn recipe. And so far, inventory management has not been too bad. You have two things. You have one that stores your larger items and one that stores your smaller items. And so far, I haven't had too much of a problem. I could see that I guess eventually it would get that way, but once again, you can ultimately just, you know, figure it out. So, got all sorts of things. Look at all that. I got tier 2 gear, and I'm not sure exactly what that all entails, but I have it. So, crafting. All right. Now we're back on track with cloth. Autofill. Set max. Craft. All right. There we go. Now let's see. Now, I don't remember how many I needed for a basic chest. Let's see. I needed 2 more cloth and 1 more fiber. So, okay. Alright, so I need to make a lot of fiber. That's fine. Set max 7. There we go. Perfect. We'll just make all that up. La-da-da. So I actually had another video that I recorded tonight that was actually a co-op video that I did with Mo, and sadly the video programming thing just kind of like lost its mind. And I wound up just failing miserably at the video. I opened up and all it was just my desktop and a frozen picture. And I know I'm interesting, but I don't think I'm quite that interesting to keep your guys' focus. So yeah, that was actually pretty funny overall. It's actually raining. I don't think I've seen rain yet in this game. That's cool. Alright. Let's see here now. Let's go back to armors, chests. And so the idea is that you age also, and alright, so I still need 1 more cloth and 2 fibers, so I need some more plant material. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. I like the look. Let's get some ore while we're at it. So you ultimately age, and basically what they have right now in place is like you just kind of come back in as a clone. I think that their developers are trying to figure out some other method of all sorts of raw stone. Let's get a few more. They're figuring out some other way of like where you carry on like through your generations or something, but they're not entirely sure yet. And the multiplayer is still a work in progress. Right now it's largely single player, and then they have this ghost mode or something like that. So, you know. And you have 2 different things. You have your survival and build mode, and then you have your combat mode. And you just swap to that by tab, and that gives you your more iron. That gives you your combat and gives you a radius of what you'll also pull from other creatures as well. So when you go up, they'll have their own circle. And from what I understand, if they have a different color, will depend on if they're hostile to you or not. I need some plant fiber, so let's just forge here. Grass, that's perfect. Grass will be actually quite helpful to me. And nothing new, so I'll just take a few steps. Do some botanizing here. Ooh, garlic seeds. T2 apple. Yeah, I don't know how that apple got there, but alright, it ought to be delicious. All the plant fibers. So, I mean, ultimately, it's really easy to get things. Now, I'm sure eventually when you get along, it probably becomes a pain in the butt to you figure out resource things, but I haven't found that so far. And the other thing that they do in this game that's rather unique is you're wandering around, they basically have rifts that tear open. You enter these rifts, and right now there's no major combat things, but that's probably going to change in the future. So that's going to change in the future at some point. But basically you go in there, and they're high tier crafting items that you get from those locations. So that's pretty cool. It's rather neat. I like it. It's cool. It's nice. All sorts of stuff in there to get your hands on. So that's cool. It's got some tier 2 leaves. Ooh, yeah. I don't know what that means yet, but I'm sure it's probably pretty good. Eventually stuff will require, I'm sure, higher level stuff. Ooh, this one had all kinds of leaves. Alright, now I think I have enough for... You guys are just going to drive me, you know, like, jeez, man, you spend enough time in here. I know, but it's so helpful. Oh, I can make a shield. Oh, I don't. I gotta get a plank and an ingot. Alright, fine. I need a log, okay. Logs can be obtained from felled tree trunks. Okay, fine. We'll just go back to leather. I can't. Leather raw. Oh, I do have some leather raw. Lye is something I don't have, though. Ah, let's make some, though. Just because I haven't made anything yet. Yay, I made it. And I have an empty bottle now. So, yay. One more lye for that. I'm going to do that. If I can, yeah. Craft. There we go. Let's make some leather. Yay! Leather! I bet I can't make anything with one piece of leather, though. Cloth pack, leather pack, cloth pack. Okay, I can't. Fine. Alright, so where was I at? I need one more cloth and 2 more fibers. Okay, so let's make a bunch of fibers. Set max. Woo! Fill. There we go, craft. All those tree leaves and everything are what's helping me out right now. But that'll be good. That was quite a bit. That's awesome. Now I'll be able to make some more cloth. And then I'll be able to actually make a shirt. Yay! And there's a bunch of other building components I haven't messed with yet also. Like there is actually... Those plans that I got showed you houses that you could actually make. So, you know, there's that too. How much can I make? 8? Let's just make 4 for now. Because I need to save some fibers. Okay, that's made. Cloth. Fill. What's that max? Make 2 of those. There we go. Let's try this again. Autofill. Aha! And 100% success. Now that's awesome. There we go. Now I have myself some armor. Or some clothes at least. Can I make some boots basic too? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What about legs? No, I need 2 more cloth. I don't think I'm going to have enough for that. 3, I need 6 threads. I don't know if I have 6 threads. Nope, I can only make 2. That's fine. I'm actually happy with what I got. Oh, you can improve it. Oh, that's cool. Improve kit for armor. That's pretty awesome. Okay, cool. Now let's see. What is the... Ah, that's what I need. Character, so take this. Okay, we're cooking now. Got ourselves some shirt. I have shoes somewhere. There they are. So all sorts of inventory space, shoulders and everything else. All right. Now I have some water I gotta fill up. I've actually aged a year since I've been on the phone. Since I've been on the phone with you guys, yeah. Since I have done this, so. Grabby. Yeah, down with thee. So there is also, like, defending function, so, hey. I'm under attack, no! It just reminds me of that picture of, of level 1. It's like a picture of, like, an old 80s picture or something, or old school picture, and there's that guy, and he's, like, level 1. And he's running away from crabs, but then he's like level 5 and he's got like hundreds of crabs that he's beating the crap out of and stomping on and everything. That's just what it reminds me of. That's pretty funny. Like that. So I've aged 1 year since we've been on this. I don't know how old you get to be either. I haven't accomplished much in my 3 years. So there is a diving too, so you got that as well. I could drink some water, so that's good because there is a thirst function and a hunger. Now if I come here, press I, empty bottles, fill all with water. 3, okay. So anyways, so I think that's pretty much what wraps up how the game basically runs. I mean, it's still a survival game. at its core. I mean, it's got your same, you know, you gotta salvage, you know, scavenge for materials and build things up, and eventually you can build shelter. Right now I have this giant thing which helps me out, and I'm not exactly sure what else. What's that little, like, what's this? Surrounded by temperatures too low, stay warm near fire, light up with a torch. Okay. Which I could just come in here, look and find it, I'm sure, in here. Anvil, shovel, hammer, rake, parts. Wait a minute. Weapons, though? That's nice. Survival. What do they have? There you go. Bandage, kindling, campfire. Basic campfire. Kindling. I don't know where you get kindling from. Right there. That's where you get it from. From branches. Craft. Oh, man. You can make a crazy campfire. Look at all that. What's the difference between the campfire and the basic campfire, I wonder? I don't know. But we're going to create one. Alright. I'm going to create one of these too, just to do it. And then high-tech stuff, silicone, waypoint. Waypoints. Oh, what does that do? I don't know. That's alright. I could get caught forever in this. Seeds. For farming, armor. Anyways, I found what I was looking for. So, let me set up this fire. It's only 10 degrees Celsius out. Oh. Let's set it right up here on top of this hill. Slice is so kind of choppy. Let's chop down this tree. Let's pick everything from it first. Bark and resin and branches, and then chop you down. Let's see if I can actually come up with something. Because I couldn't... I think last time I downed a tree, I just thought it was just downing it just to down it. And that was it. So, you know, like clear cutting, making it set up for your next set thing. So, hey. Alright, let's chop it. Oh, there's a wolf over there. I don't know if that's a friendly thing or not. Well, it's minding its own business so far. Ah, okay, here we go. And I can friggin' chop it up and pick branches and everything again. That's cool. So, chopping it allowed me to do all sorts of fun stuff. Trunk pine. Resin. Chop it again. Sideways. I don't chop it normal. I chop it sideways. Oh, okay, now I got some logs out of it. Okay. Cool, that's cool then. So that's how I get logs for whatever it is that I need logs for that I don't remember at all right now. So that's exciting. I wonder if it's like infinite or if eventually it's going to wear out. Evidently it just kind of keeps going until the tree maybe goes away. Like disintegrates with time or something. Ah, that's good enough for me. Cool, where'd that wolf go? Wolfie! And some things you can actually find on the ground where you can pick them. Like mushrooms and stuff. I don't know where that wolf went. Alright, right here is where I'm going to place my fire. I'm going to eat this tier 2 apple too, because why not? Fill me up! Nom 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 nom. Oh yeah. Corn. Ugh, corn. Where'd my fire go? There it is. Campfire stone. Where'd my basic fire go then? So that's my campfire stone. Ah, there's the basic campfire. Oh, let's burn one. Let's place this. Right. Move the mouse for position. Up, down to... Oh, okay, I see it there. Place it. Why is it not... Ah, right mouse button. Ah, okay. And then set fire. Ah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fire. And I guess I gotta extinguish it so I can get the ashes afterwards because that's useful. It's not really beautiful fire though, is it? It's kind of crazy, spastic, low-res fire. But it's okay because I could cook in it. That's cool. Let's see, can I... Ah, Q craft. There we go. Roast meat. Oh man, look at that meat. Oh, I'm adding garlic. A touch of garlic and some meat. I'm gonna make 10 of it. What if it'll go bad? I don't know. We're gonna make a food too. Craft away, sir. Make that fine. Oh man, he loaded it with new herbs. I like mint and ham, and I feel like I'm such a 5-star chef going on here. Look at all that roast cooked. I wonder what else you can make. I don't know how long the fire lasts too, or if it just like gets used up or whatever the case is. Oh, I've aged another year. Woo! And I failed at cooking. No! Alright. All those beacons. Don't know what they mean, but they're everywhere. There must be things like this. Interesting. I'll have to go and check that out. What is that? Something else that's crazy over there. Is that one of those portals? No, it's not. It's something else. That's like the altar to pray at. And there's the brown wolf. Yes, it is. Base attack and defense. Seems like it'd probably kick my butt. Anyways. Oh no, I'm going back that way. So the game still has some finalizing to do. It's got some choppiness, but that's okay. It's a good... Overall, I'm actually excited to see the direction of this game. Like, survival games are kind of hit or miss with me, but I think this one's kind of cool. I like the style of it. And it's an interesting mixture of the sci-fi and the fantasy kind of thing, because you're using swords and stuff and some high-tech stuff, so we'll see where it goes. But anyways, though, thank you all for joining me tonight, and you all have a wonderful, glorious evening. Good night.